Hey YouTube, I'm sitting here next to
Savannah Smiles,
and we're here to talk about Fujifilm. Here we are looking at the back of my X-T1, and I want to talk in greater detail about the capabilities of Fujifilm, and in this case, my X-T1. One of the great things about Fujifilm is the quick access to their dials. From shutter to ISO, shutter being my favorite on this platform, makes it for quick adjustment. However, the real beauty is the Q menu button. From here, we have access to all of the basics. Autofocus to dynamic range, which ranges from 100 to 400, as well as auto. You have white balance, full custom. And as you can see, you have RAW. Yes, the Fujifilm can be shot in RAW. This is the X-T1 from their X system, and it is a full professional mirrorless camera. So while shooting RAW, you're able to benefit from all of the Fujifilm color simulations dating back from the film days, and you have various such as Classic Chrome, Pro Neg High, Pro Neg Standard, both very excellent color simulations for portrait. You even have the famous monochrome and acros, to name a few, along with the raw image, the color simulation, so that when you process in your choice of software, such as in Lightroom, you're able to take the actual color simulation and use that to final process the raw image into your JPEG or TIFF or other final image format. The great benefit of this is that you're able to utilize all of the film simulations from back in the film days with modern technology in the mirrorless platform. Now let's take a few minutes and look at some of the pictures that I've taken with Fujifilm from X-T1, X Pro 2, X-T2, and the X-T3. Voted in 2019 as one of the top mirrorless cameras. I've had the opportunity to own and utilize all of these camera systems. In my opinion, there are two great grand benefits of using the Fujifilm system. It really is the quality build in such a small package, first. And second, the color simulations from the film days are truly the cat's meow. And yes, a picture is definitely worth 1,000 words. As the old adage says, proof is in the pudding. The Fujifilm, the X Series in particular, is certainly amazing. I'm here on site in Phoenix, Arizona, testing this Fujifilm camera, in particular the X-T1, with amazing quality, solid results. So what is dynamic range? In photography, dynamic range is the difference between the darkest and the lightest tones in a digital image. Dynamic range makes a major impact, especially on photos where there are highlights to deep shadows. This is measured as a ratio between light and dark and expressed as a number where the bigger the number, the better. For example, the Nikon D850 has 14.8 EV, and the Canon 5D Mark IV has about 13.6. The Fuji X-T3 is about 9.5. And believe it or not, the new Sony A7R4 states a full 15 stops. That is simply amazing. However, if we are off, it is nice to have that cushion to bring it back. The ability to take or add exposure in any situation is truly marvelous. Just my opinion. Here's a few simple examples I will share to show how dynamic range is influenced in these few shots. And that brings us to the end.